powerful supercomputer is required to run the numerical weather prediction system and to perform the calculations on each grid point of the model. ECMWF's numerical model system is acknowledged for producing the best numerical weather predictions worldwide. Around 100 scientists in the research department constantly work on improving the model system. But what's the secret of their success? The art of numerical weather modeling is to find the best way of representing the highly complex processes in our Earth system in a simplified and computationally efficient way. The more computer power you have, the better the atmosphere can be represented. ECMWF has also developed a sophisticated method of incorporating all available meteorological observations into its model system. Every day, ECMWF receives a total of about 300 million observations. The largest and most important part of this data comes from polar orbiting and geostationary satellites. Observations are also collected from meteorological stations on land and at sea, as well as measurements from aircraft, buoys, radiosondes and radar systems. This vast amount of data is used to determine the state of the atmosphere as accurately as possible in each grid box of the numerical model to give what is called analysis. This is used as the initial condition for the numerical model and is the prerequisite for high-quality forecasts. The preparation of these initial conditions is an intricate and demanding task. Despite great advances in producing the best possible analysis and scientists making better use of all the available observations, there will always be a remaining uncertainty in the initial conditions of the model.
First of all, there is an error in the initial state. What is the weather today? We don't know exactly. It is just an estimate of the state of the atmosphere. So that's one reason why the forecasts are not totally accurate. And the second is the accuracy of the model. There is a limited resolution. We cannot describe every detail of the weather, and therefore that will sooner or later give us errors in the forecast.
These uncertainties inevitably lead to inaccuracies in the model predictions, especially for longer forecast ranges. This is where the method of ensemble forecasting comes in.
An ensemble forecast works by running not just one weather forecast every day, but a large number. In fact, we run 50 weather forecasts every 12 hours. So in a day, we would run 100 weather forecasts, which allows the forecasters to get an indication of whether they can be confident in the forecast for tomorrow, the next day, even for the next week, or whether this is a forecast which is uncertain.
ECMWF's numerical weather predictions are one of the most important sources of information for meteorologists in weather services. These meteorologists then produce weather forecasts tailored for different customers, such as emergency services, transport, the media, and the general public.
We use the products of ECMWF for the daily operational weather forecast service. The future is in medium and long-range weather forecasting, where ECMWF plays a significant role. It is one of the leading weather forecast centers in the world.